The MACD indicator is one of the most popular technical indicators used by traders to identify potential trend reversals, generate buy and sell signals, and gauge the strength of a trend. However, the standard MACD has many flaws. It can sometimes lag behind price movements, show conflicting signals in ranging markets, and not adjust correctly in volatile markets. These are just a few examples of the flaws that the MACD indicator has, which lead to false signals. So in this video, we will show you 3 powerful and extremely profitable improved MACD alternatives that can help overcome these limitations. The first alternative we will look at is the Wave Trend Momentum Oscillator, or WTMO for short. Let's first add this indicator to the chart. Head over to the Indicator Search tab and search for the Wave Trend Momentum Oscillator indicator. Select the indicator made by Verifid and add it to the chart. If we head over to the Indicator Settings tab and click on the Input tab, we can see that the indicator is highly customizable. The values of all of the components of the indicator can be changed. Along with this, the indicator has different smoothing options. Finally, if we scroll down, we can also see that the indicator has multiple options for changing the style and colors of the indicator. Here, we will only be removing the labels. We will be keeping the other settings at default. The first component of the indicator is the blue line. This is the oscillator line. The yellow line that closely follows and sometimes makes a crossover with the oscillator line is the signal line. You may have noticed that these two lines will cross above and below the green and red lines. These are the upper and lower bands. Finally, there is the wave trend crossover area. This area measures how far apart the signal line and oscillator line are from each other, crossing below or above the zero line based on if the signal line is below or above the oscillator line. Before we take a look at entries that can be made with the indicator, let's add an extra indicator to the chart in order to create a simple strategy. Navigate to the Indicator Search tab and search for the Bull Trading Trend Master indicator. Select the indicator made by Bull Trading and add it to the chart. Now head over to the Indicator Style settings. We will be removing the first plot and the entry arrows. That was all that we needed to do. In the current market scenario, our analysis reveals several indications that strongly suggest considering a buy position. Firstly, we can see that the bull trading SAR dots are green and have been plotted below the price action. This indicates a bullish trend. Furthermore, a bullish crossover of the lines on the WTMO indicator occurred while they were positioned below the zero line. These two signals, in combination, serve as strong confirmation of a bullish market sentiment. Because of this, let's enter into a position. We will be entering into a buy position here. We will set the stop-loss order at the recent swing low. In order to maximize profit potential, we will adopt a risk-to-reward ratio of 2:1 for our take-profit target. Now let's see how the trade plays out. Here we can see that the bull trading SAR dots are plotted above the price action, indicating that we are in a bearish trend. Along with this, we can see that the lines on the WTMO indicator made a bearish crossover while being above the zero line. Both of these signals indicate that it's a good idea to enter into a position, so let's enter into a sell position here. We will be placing the stop loss at the recent swing high. For the take profit, we will be targeting a 2 times risk-to-reward ratio. Now let's see how the trade plays out. The indicator can also be used on its own. However, it's recommended to use it in conjunction with other signals that the price action may provide, such as market structure, support and resistance zones, or other signals. It's also important to note that crossovers that happen below or above the upper or lower lines indicate a stronger signal. The second powerful and advanced alternative we will be looking at is the Impulse MACD. But before that, if you are looking for a crypto exchange that currently has some of the lowest fees when it comes to futures and spot trading and up to a $30,000 bonus, then check out the link in the description of the video to get access to all of these perks. Let's first add this indicator to the chart. Head over to the Indicator Search tab and search for the Impulse MACD indicator. Select the indicator made by Lazy Bear and add it to the chart. Now let's change the indicator settings. Navigate to the Indicator Settings tab and click on the Style settings. First, we will be changing the Impulse MACD from a histogram to a line. After that, we will be changing the colors to blue. Next, we will be changing the histogram to columns. Finally, we will be making the other elements of the indicator more visible by changing the colors. Similarly to the regular MACD, the indicator has 4 components: the center line, the impulse MACD line, the signal line, and the histogram. The easiest way of reading the indicator involves looking at crossovers between the impulse MACD line and the signal line. If the impulse MACD line crosses above the signal line, it indicates that there is a majority of bullish momentum in the market, and if the impulse MACD line crosses below the signal line, it indicates that there is a majority of bearish momentum in the market. The indicator may nearly seem identical to the regular MACD, however, if we compare the indicator to the regular MACD, we can see a clear difference. As you can see here, the regular MACD provided multiple buy and sell signals here, all of which wouldn't have been profitable due to the market ranging. However, if we take a look at the impulse MACD, we can see that both the impulse MACD and the signal line were flat on the center line, showing us that the market is consolidating and indicating that we shouldn't enter into a position during this period. Now let's take a look at how we can use the indicator to enter into positions. Here we have added a 200-period EMA to the chart. We can see that the price is trading above the 200-period EMA, showing us that the long-term trend is bullish. If we take a look at the impulse MACD indicator, we can see that the bars are gradually getting larger above the middle line, indicating that the market will start to trend again. Along with this, the impulse MACD line crossed above the yellow signal line, making it likely that bullish momentum is entering the market. All of these signals indicate that there is a high chance of a bullish breakout occurring. Because of this, let's enter into the buy position here. We will be placing the stop loss at the recent swing low. For the take profit, we will be targeting a 2 times risk to reward ratio. Now let's see how the trade plays out. In this case, the price is trading below the EMA, indicating a bearish signal. Directing our attention to the impulse MACD indicator, we can observe that the bars on the indicator are progressively expanding in size below the middle line. Furthermore, the impulse MACD line has crossed below the signal line. These signals indicate that there is a high likelihood of a bearish breakout occurring. Therefore, let's enter into a sell position here. We will place our stop loss order at the recent swing high. For the take profit, we will be targeting a 2 times risk to reward ratio. The remarkably profitable indicator in the third place we will be showcasing is the zero lag MACD. Let's add the indicator to the chart. Search for the zero lag MACD and select the indicator made by Albert Callisto. Now let's change the indicator settings. Click on the Settings tab and navigate to the Style settings. First, we will be changing the colors of the signal and MACD lines to make them more visible. Next, we will be removing the EMA line. This indicator consists of 5 components: the signal line, the zero lag MACD line, the middle line, also known as the center line, the histogram, and the circles that are printed when crossovers occur. The indicator is better than the MACD because instead of using a regular moving average, it makes use of a zero lag moving average, allowing it to generate signals earlier than the MACD. If we compare the indicator to the MACD, we can see that the signals provided by the zero lag MACD are indeed provided a lot earlier. This causes for us to be able to enter into a position earlier, allowing us to make more profit. To enter into a position with the indicator, we will first be looking for a bullish crossover to occur below the zero line. We can see that this was the case here. Along with this, if we look at the previous price action, we can see that this level has offered support and resistance in the past, making it likely for it to offer support again. Finally, we can see that the price is also trading above the 200-period EMA, making it likely for the price to move in the bullish direction again. So let's enter into a buy position here. We will be placing the stop loss at the recent swing low. For the take profit, we will be targeting a 2 times risk to reward ratio. Here we can see that a bearish crossover has occurred because of the MACD line crossing below the signal line. Additionally, by analyzing the previous price action, we can see that this particular level has historically acted as both support and resistance, suggesting that it is likely to provide resistance once again. Along with this, the price is trading below the 200-period EMA, which increases the probability of a continued bearish movement. Because of this, let's enter into a sell position. We will be placing the stop loss at the recent swing high. For the take profit, we will be targeting a 2 times risk to reward ratio. Now let's see how the trade plays out. There is also a premium oscillator that is similar to the MACD, which shows a simple, but very accurate view of the trend of the price action, indicating that a bearish trend has started when it switches to red, and indicating that a bullish trend started when it switches to green, making it simple for us to know the current trend. This is the Lux Algo Premium Oscillator. If you are interested in getting access to the Lux Algo Premium indicators, check out the link in the description to get them 30 days risk-free. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember that the strategies shown are meant to showcase how the indicators can be used or integrated into your own strategies. Subscribe to the channel for more free videos. Thanks for watching.